guys, thanks so much for stopping by. In today's video, we are organizing and refreshing the refrigerator. I wanted to get the refrigerator all set up and ready to go for the start of the new year. That way I could kick it off with some healthier habits and ditch some of the not so healthy habits that I developed over 2020. So I hope that you'll get up with me. If this is something that's been on your to-do list, I hope that it offers you a lot of motivation and inspiration. And yep, I'm pulling off that label maker too because I'm getting ready for my January Whole 30. So if you've ever done a Whole 30 before, let me know in the comments section. This will be my 5th round, so I am very excited to see the results. And I'm just ready to get some of that fluff taken off too. Who's with me on that? The holidays are always rough, but this year with the pandemic and quarantine and having to stay home, it just took it up a notch a little bit. Took it up a notch and then up a notch in my belt as well. So tons of good before and afters, so you'll get a little bit of meal prep in this video, and I just hope that it gives you some motivation to kick off the new year the right way. Hey friends, thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I am organizing my fridge. It is long overdue. This is something that's been on my to-do list for quite some time, so today I'm taking you all along with me. Just want to get it cleaned, organized, and refreshed for the new year. By the time you all watch this video, it will be 2021, so Happy New Year. Sit back, relax, or get up, put me on the TV, and let's do it together. But otherwise, let's get it started. So as you can see, there is lots of food options, but it is starting to overflow my refrigerator. It's even hard to close those cabinets. I'm getting lots of like dirt, food pieces, and hair in the bottom of my fridge, and that's usually when you know that it's time. You'll see there's tons of leaks. The door and the cabinets and these little shelving units are just overflowing with kind of random ingredients from the holidays that I don't typically cook with. So I'm gonna go through and organize stuff, categorize it, and then see what it is that I will still use. And then I'm also going to see if there's things that I can donate to, because my local pantry is kind of always looking for stuff. Usually it's non-perishables, but with the pandemic they're willing to take anything, which is nice. So before I get started on the fridge, I want to clear out the dishwasher. That way I have that space to, wash any leftover containers or just things that I don't want to clutter up my sink. And then I'm going to actually clean off my sink too. That way when it comes time for meal prep, I can start to wash all of my fruits and veggies. I am cleaning everything today with my Branch Basics. If you have been around my channel before, you know that I love this stuff. It's non-toxic, which I appreciate, and I definitely am using that for the refrigerator. That way I don't have anything toxic touching the food. I use that stuff to even clean off my veggies. I just spray it right on and use some hot water and clean off the fruits and vegetables with that. It makes it really, really nice because it's just a concentrate and then different bottles. So you split up the concentrate and add water based on like the level of concentrate you need to clean different types of areas of your house.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around, but there's something about you I like, about you I like.
So I am taking everything out of my fridge, starting off with the door, categorizing it based upon function, and then getting to these shelving units. They are so gross. They have lots of like little dust bits and food bits and spilled product. So I'm just going to take them right off the door, pop them in the sink, wash them with some hot water, a little bit of soap, and hopefully that does the trick.
If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town, but there's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die.
So a little bit of hot water, some scrubbing, a little bit of soap totally did the trick for these. I was able to clean them off really easily and then just wiped them down with a paper towel, let them dry before putting them back in. But I'm curious, how often do you all clean out your fridge? I feel like I try to do it once or twice a year. I probably get to it like once a year for a really deep clean, but I feel like when my fridge is organized and I have some food like meal prepped, like just some snacks or like easy quick grab and go, my week is just so much more smooth. Like everything runs smoothly. I feel like I'm like more present with my kids. All the work that I want to get done gets done the right way, and so I really love having a fridge organized. It just helps my mental clarity so much.
The dishes to the side, yeah. Girl, you always tend to drive me crazy, looking at me with those eyes, yeah. Put some music on, turn the...
Okay, so now I have all of my condiments out. There's some here, and then I have some more over here. So what I'm going to do is just organize them in kind of like how I did my pantry, just different categories, and then I'll put them back based upon how I organize them and how I see fit. Before there was really like no organization, so anything is better than that.
The shirt you gave me, 'cause it reminds me of the times when I was down and you were there to save me, telling me that I'll be fine. Put some music.
And so as I go into the new year, I'm actually going to organize these condiments in Whole30 approved, what my husband eats, and then the supplements that I take. I'm going to do the top shelf with everything that's Whole30 approved, and then I'm going to label it. That way it's easy for me to just kind of grab and go, and I don't have any issue with messing up or finding an ingredient that's not compliant. So if you are kicking off this year by maybe changing up some habits, choosing to eat healthier foods, maybe you are on some type of a health or nutrition program, this is a great tip that I have that just makes things a lot easier. It only takes a couple minutes to really just organize it around, but if you dedicate like a shelf or a cabinet to like the types of foods that you want to eat, whether it's like healthy fruits and vegetables, healthier snacks, it just takes the thinking out of it. So this is a great tip if you are looking to focus on your fitness and focus on your health. And you already know I have to label it. I love my label maker. It is like my favorite thing in my house for all things organization and declutter, which are two of my major love languages. But I also just want to note that you will never hear me say the word diet or anything like that on my channel. I don't believe in those things. I believe that food is food, and I am incredibly grateful to have access to food, especially in a time that is so trying like this. Okay, so up here I have like the tons of butter that we need to go through, and then crescent rolls. Here, this is like my Whole30 approved section of condiments. So if you're going into the new year and you're trying a new program of some sort, like Weight Watchers, keto, anything like that, I recommend doing like a shelf that's labeled. That way you know like this is kind of where I go. This helped me so much during my Whole30s. And then this is for my husband and like the kids. These two things are Whole30 approved, but I know that, so it doesn't necessarily need to get labeled. I put like my supplements and things like that here, and then this is kind of gonna be my post-holiday bazaar drawer. It's just got like the leftover cookies, leftover cream cheese, sour cream, and things like that. So if you have any good cream cheese recipes, send them my way, because I'm gonna need to do a little bit of baking for the kids. But otherwise, I'm happy with the way that the door came out.
In the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you? Wanna see you smile. Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now.
Now moving on to the main part of the fridge where I store most of my food. I'm taking all of that out and trying to move quickly so things don't go bad. But as you can see, this fridge just got gross and nasty. There was spills, there was just a mess and lots of gunk. So the same thing, I'm pulling out the shelves, I'm putting them in the sink, gonna clean them with some hot water, a little bit of soap, and then I am just gonna get to scrubbing because this was so foul. I can't believe I show this to you guys on camera, but I know I'm not alone. This is like not the worst that I've ever seen, but it is just like kind of gross, especially when you have kids. Things just, there's crumbs everywhere all the time.
Dance until it feels alright. All night, we're all about the good vibes. All about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax. All your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Let's have a drink, just relax. All your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes.
So now I'm moving on to sorting and organizing my crisper. A lot of times this is the place where my vegetables go to die. So I bought these things from Amazon that I'll show you in just a little bit, but they have already helped significantly reduce the clutter and just organize things. That way I can see everything. I feel like when I can see what I have, I'm able to like forage through my fridge a little bit better to make meals out of them. I don't know about you, but I will buy bags of lettuce and they will die in the crisper. I buy peppers that just go bad. I'll buy duplicates of things, and I really just wanted to eliminate a lot of that extra waste and really like hone in on that when it comes to my budget as well. So right now I am cleaning out the crispers, and these are those storage organizer bins that I was just talking about from M Design on Amazon. I don't know if you've heard that brand, but I highly recommend that brand. I buy that brand for a lot of organization projects that I have. I started buying that brand back when I started Healthy Little Mom on my blog and I was organizing the nursery. And just since then, everything I go to in terms of organizing, I will always search M Design on Amazon and see what they have because they have really great products. So right here, I am sorting out like my different root vegetables and potatoes. So I have one bin for onions and garlic and ginger, and then I have another bin for potatoes and things. And I recently got a comment that asked what do I do with like extra things, or if I can't fit things in my different types of organizing. She was referring to my pantry organization video, and that does happen. But as you can see, like my kitchen is really small, so I can't have a lot of unused product. I can't have a lot of waste because it just forms clutter. So before I buy anything, I always measure. I always like really try to think like functionally what is going to work. And I would say that's just something that you need to do. Figure out what will work for your kitchen. And yeah, don't buy anything you don't need. Of course, I don't want anybody to buy anything, just for the sake of buying it. But I do recommend this. And like, as you can see here, I have different types of peppers. I'll throw it in there. And then instead of using that other bin because it didn't fit in the bottom crisper, I just used like an old Tupperware without a lid. And that worked out as well too.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you.
on to the meal prep portion of this video. This is short and sweet, but it totally helped me this past week. So I meal prepped some celery and carrots, which came in handy for chicken salads and quick and easy soups. And then I rinsed off the couple of tomatoes that I had from last week and some peppers that I popped in the organizer and started eating those with hummus this past week. I prepped our grapes. I also had strawberries and blueberries and raspberries that I prepped. We are a big berry house, so they never go bad. But I just love having a lot of vegetables in my fridge that I can like build upon and make meals, and it's easier for me to like squeeze in vegetables not only for my kids' meals but into my meals too. If I can see them, they're prepped and ready to go, and they are easily accessible.
I don't need another love, yeah. We do this every day, we do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love.
I love seeing all of the different colors in my fridge. It's just so nice to be able to like see and be grateful for the healthier options that I can provide for my family. And I just love the way that my refrigerator came out. I'm now prepping some snacks, yogurts, some like fruit cups and things like that. And if you are all interested in me doing a refrigerator tour and how I like do my Whole30, please let me know in the comment section. But wow, that after is just like so satisfying to look at all my prepped veggies, my Whole30 approved drawer. There's room in my fridge for some meat and produce. Those Amazon Design bins are a major game changer, so I highly recommend them if you have room in your budget for them. But this is where I leave you, so thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. If you have not yet done so, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. Until the next video. Bye, friends.